Has halted millions of dollars in funding to the Cook Islands over the breadth and the content of the agreements with the smaller Pacific nation made with China, officials from the New Zealand Foreign Minister's office has said. Also, New Zealand, which is the Cook Island biggest funder, won't consider any new money for the nation until the relationship improves. A spokesperson from the Foreign Ministry, also that is Winston Peters, told the Associated Press and Millennium on the Thursday. The Cook Island Prime Minister, that is Mark Brown, also didn't immediately respond to a request for the comment, but the relations between the other Pacific islands and their larger regional backers, that is Australia and the New Zealand, have stumbled over the ties with the China in the recent years as Beijing has vowed to increase its Pacific sway. Also, but the latest move by the New Zealand's government was striking because it reflected the growing friction between the two countries with strong constitutional ties. Cook Islands is self-governing but shares a military and passports with the New Zealand over the two countries' diverging approaches to managing the relations with the Beijing. If we say the news of the New Zealand $18.2 million, that is $11 million funding halt on the Tuesday, which emerged only when a Cook Island news outlet saw in brief mention the government budget document, is likely to prove difficult for the New Zealand's Prime Minister Christopher Luxon, who is also China in this for the first official visit and is due to meet President Xi Jinping this week. Also, Beijing has defended its Cook Islands pact before saying in the February that the deal were not intended to antagonize the New Zealand. In a report tabled in the Cook Islands Parliament this week, the Public Accounts Committee registered concern about a reduction of New Zealand $10 million in the government's purse, the first known mention of the finance freeze. The money was earmarked for the core sector support, which funds the Cook Islands health, education and tourism sectors, with audits by the Wellington on how